Good morning to Lodisla Christmas, Papua New Guinea. Migat wambla liglig thinking kasol. Mila bring him come out. Lo lo side belong situation belong country bring me at the moment. By now, like you may all get the Papua New Guineans, where you walk, you know walk, you educated, you know educated, you start nothing, or you making one and one M. You may all get us that wambla same thinking. One M liglig something or like way by me contribute him long. Change him something instead of situation to contribute him, improve him. Or when I got an idea about me contribute him. So was you me that this is the same kind of thinking we may see some changes, but most of the time you may get like total negative that's all, you know. Some time all negative something to him good blah. Long redirect him progress to contribute me. Me know something one black politician or like making one statement long somebody one party. And my statement here now me put in it just plain clear. To the government of today, the opposition, and also all leaders blaming the country stuff outside of Papua New Guinea, which most of them are going to contest the coming elections. And they may be elected to the parliament, you know. So Mela putting one blood to here. Lo development lo country blooming there's all sorts of way by me develop country. The time can way. But the real driving force lo progress from my understanding all senior appointments lo all the departments and all sections lo country blooming. Those are very, very important. Because those are very people where all by implementing policies na directing the country forward to different sectors according to the government plan or when I'm 30, 40, 50 years plan to government. All by implementing or they may be able to come up with some good law plans to moving the sectors forward. Their appointment is very, very important. Me look from outside. I mean look I mean you should learn him lo plenty or successful or local businessman bli me at lo country. You may get all plenty or man staff also come on air and view out. Some people think them towards government issues. You got plenty or man staff, meaning I'm naming all. You may look at story blow. Most of them are more building more let up through struggle. Now along the way all gaining experience by doing it. Now, all saving more let up now they are really successful or businessmen planting immigrant. Those are some of the things you may need to look to as a government. Okay, like you got plenty way by me look develop the country blame me, but me like total now Logan and specifically the appointment. Me like total experience blow me, like the department blow me. I'm currently me stable in New Zealand for almost 8 years now. I'm still working there. I'm currently working in New Zealand as a senior livestock manager, with different livestock. So when it's something me total Logan is from experience, not from seeing outside. Okay, me like total side blow field blow me as an agriculturist. Me but total lo but that same principle can apply to all other sectors long country, Papua New Guinea. Okay, lo Papua New Guinea, lo agriculture and agriculture itself, it's a technically oriented field. So Tamil magimola divisional heads or senior heads agriculture department right out to the country. Sorry, before I go on that, you can look in current state law agriculture in the country. Why am not progress or is it progressing? You may have a question you may ask me. But then you may look go can law agriculture operations in the country, but non-government organizations like plenty of big law, like you got oil palm or you got on all sectors. You closely look them all. There seems to be progressing. You may look them all progress because there is no interference. Give me all progress. So you may ask him, why are these guys, these non-government organizations, they are progressing and why we are not progressing? But time you look closely, time you look in management, non-government organizations or agriculture organizations, by looking it's a mixture of talents. They've got people from overseas based experience, be a senior role managers, and then you've got the Papua New Guinea managers within that organization, like for example, New Britain Palm all building all that up from cadet supervisor come, yes, and then they all come sit down at the management level. But I'm looking more, they have years of experience, knowing ins and outs now, our pros and cons now, how running business operations. Okay, that's the whole idea. So now mila point mila kam talk logan alo side blah 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 time. People are more good qualified agriculture heads, but you can look him. Most of them they have PhDs, only got masters. Side block qualification, perfect. I congratulate them because to get the masters, to get the PhD is very hard. All put in hours, efforts, and they got the papers. Okay, plenty time you may look at government marking more senior man, you may blindly you may look at I'm seven man, I got PhD, I got masters. But you look at track record blogging. Before I'm masters, I'm working with organizations. I'm working with for how many years? When I got a management role. Because most of all this, for example, agriculture in Papua New Guinea, most of this law, when I still, you missed out the infant stage, fine tuning stage. So one man work with the industry lab, and then, time I come from this organizations in Papua New Guinea, I come out making masters slogan. I make him start 2-3 years lo, si masters, so when I'm programming, I make him research slogan, presenting thesis slogan, and then I go back, you see. So which means that I make him learning more something lo 30 years, but knowledge slogan, he doesn't have a vast field experience lo international level. I make go direct na sit down lo always can. When I'm something I'm contribute to moving this industry forward. Like I'm talking here because me and me come start years of experience, struggle, work hard, this number of years. And then from down there, come, and I'm Mr. also my senior one of my livestock manager for this number of years. But it's through hard work. Maybe a lawyer, maybe I'm a big player when I'm operations, maybe I'm innovation and technologies. And one plus something where me come realizing why me plus struggle or pleasure because we don't have field technical experience at international level. Me don't side field agriculture. Because those people all come chin papers and go back and so was if only all work outside can after chin masters PhD they'll work for 2-3 years outside, they may go back with something to help pushing this in the agriculture industry forward in country, but just only go straight now, you may looking all qualifications, local feed, you may put them all in chat, but like agriculture itself, I'll repeat again, it's a technical field. All sectors, it's really technical field now. Only got zero field technical experience, years of experience, so they only in break one, they can't move forward. So that is in agriculture and all Narbla sectors too, it's the same. Plenty of appointment, you might fresh graduates. One blood university graduate, then we can work 2-3 years. I need just one blood junior officer, department, and all of a sudden, and we go director, and we go as chairman, all this kind of appointment you make him now. Do we ever ask ourselves, am I doing the right thing for the country as a head of state or as a minister responsible for making the appointment? Do you think, have you ever questioned yourself, is it the right decision I'm making for the nation? Those are some of the things you may look at. Okay, finishing this little video. Me contributing one blah, I think that's all. At time me look him outside, like I'm in New Zealand, but me look over Australia, me like at all some all senior Papua New Guineans, all work senior executive levels, management, engineering, all different sectors in Australia too and in New Zealand too. So time you look at story of this little man, some little are planning work Papua New Guinea, so they came out, and then they start down like me making stop all building only the gamata from junior executive. It took them like 10-15 years. And now most of them are just up there, senior executive management level, business, all different sectors, when you name it. So time me looking also, the really very people who should be pushing our country forward, them all work stuff outside there. Papua New Guinea, me graduate, me just self-promoting all question animal in your office. Now all got one exposure on international level because we are trying to compete with the rest of the world. They have zero experience. I think lo favor lo one individual or leaders love him, you may appoint him more. That's one of the things. So me like him, just la happy blooming now. Both to the opposition and the government and those leaders who said but go through the election long, the coming election, you maybe be a minister now in one of those areas. But it's like video me like losing me like making clear also. Lo making more recruitment those senior or edge department inside the country. Can the government or can the future government creating one pathway where giving opportunity law all Papua New Guineans or nationals or box stuff outside. It can be nationals or it can be like all Narblol expatriates too. Or work stuff outside, these level areas or fields. Giving creating one pathway, giving one opportunity all can apply come in can. Apply na you let them consider him hired law or like looking experience law. When it comes to qualification like PhD, masters or qualification, I know there's more people in Papua New Guinea they have those qualifications too. But you do look at our law training na come in. Only come just paper that's all, na come back direct. Or they don't have experience local international, broader. Because if we are going to compete with the rest of the world, we're going to think outside. So I'm one thinking me put him come. The current government or next future government, creating one pathway. Those people who said all making wave years, they have years, 10, 15, 20 years of experience, most of them. And now you think from down there making become big industries and now they're executive managers big industries. You just imagine if these people can come back. Suppose I don't know if they're willing to come back, but I believe some of them will. If they're willing to come back now, you will add more big departments now operations to Papua New Guinea. Losing the law one talk system, losing the law service, losing the law campaign manager one now. You may put in more man. It can be mixture of no regionalism. One man lo coastal, one man lo, nabis, everywhere. What's a man pull up outside, you may put in more different or departmental lets. So was you may creating one pathway, I think we will see some changes, progress. New ideas will come into Papua New Guinea. New idea becoming like so I'm just looking at my side as a agriculture person here using innovation technology and I will go back and I will go, so we still, But if all willing to give me some opportunity to come back and contribute like even myself, I can come. And not only me, but you looking more narrow sectors, there's people they are willing to, do those things. And you may go eating brick wall stuff, yeah. Important and more appointment because these people are going to contribute. Now creating good ideas, moving sectors and industry forward there. Now if they have zero field experience, besides their qualification paper, just paper, what else do they have, Because almost aware. And then just because all the stuff down there are making way blowing on up, they don't know how all people down that chain of field because they've never been there or jump there. But to some of those people working overseas here, they started from below up, so they will exactly know how to treat the co-workers down the line, because they've been there, they've been, they're working their way up. So I think the most important transformation the country implement now is you may try to find tuning the marking more departmental heads or section heads here. You may marking more line where they fit to do the job. Like you may put in this qualification, master's, PhD aside, anyone can have that. And then now we talk government, you creating one portal or pathway, giving more opportunity to those people living overseas, making their way up to executive management level, different all sectors here. Give them an opportunity to apply and come back and me try one for once. Making one honest selection and putting this level of man and you see the difference. I think you will see a good difference. And message that's all I'm come also now. I hope I reach him all get both our the government and the opposition and all leaders like contesting election. This thing might be handy to you. This information might be handy to you. You may be one of the ministers in sections when now information and all me to it may be helpful.